Hey, I'm Dave Knight with the daveknight Real Estate Team, and we love being a real estate resource for people, and especially in complicated transactions. So here's a question. We're dealing with this situation now, and yet it's one that has come up several times over the past few years. And it has to do with selling a property when there's a property line dispute. Dave, can we sell the property with this current dispute? And the answer is yes. You can pretty much sell a property with every problem imaginable as long as you, keyword, disclose to the buyer that there's a dispute. So that is one of the key things you always want to do when there's problems, things that you're aware of. Even if you've just heard from maybe a neighbor comes and complains, especially when you're stepping in as a successor trustee, meaning you haven't lived in the property, somebody passed away, and you're coming in to be the trustee of the trust to basically make business decisions to sell the property. You want to make certain you do your duties. And one of those duties is disclosure. Now you have limited disclosures. You have to do what's called the exempt seller disclosure. So you don't have as many disclosures that you have to fill out as you would if you've lived in the property, because then you'd have more knowledge. In this case, we knew that there was a dispute with the neighbor, and so what we did was we disclosed that. Simple language like there has been a dispute with the neighbor. We documented all the emails received from the attorney. So we put together a packet of information of everything that we had received, fully disclosing, hey, the neighbor's not happy. They think that we're encroaching on their property. What's nice is when you disclose it, the buyer will do their due diligence. So in the disclosures, we gave the information of the buyer, we gave the information of the attorney. We told the buyer, call the attorney. That's what you should do. Call the owner to work this out with them because they're going to be your new neighbor. When they did call them, they found out what the issues were. And what's nice about this is that you're helping to reconcile the neighbors so that they can resolve the conflict of the past, have a good resolution for the future. And what's nice about this is many times they'll want to put up a new fence, they'll want to put up a new wall, and both the new buyer, the new owner, and the neighbor can agree on that. They can even talk about how the costs would be shared. And that's part of the buyer's due diligence. The buyer, even though the buyer contractually is buying the property as is, they don't fully know what as is means, and now they know that as is means that they've got this neighbor who's got a dispute and there's going to need to be a new fence, a new wall built, and then they can calculate what the cost of that is going to be. So can you sell a property with a dispute? Absolutely. Keyword, disclose. As a seller, in this case a successor trustee, make sure you're protected, make sure that you fully document everything, get the buyer's signature on that, make certain the buyer is fully aware of that. Hopefully this helps answer your question about selling properties with property line disputes. Make it a great day. We'll see you on the next video.